Right, I'm back. Good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time of day you decide to watch the vlogger. Hi. Right, officially on holiday. Yep. First day off on holiday from my work. I get up rather late today. Back at 11 if I've got to tell you. To bloody snow. Great! Fantastic! The weather guys, more about them later, were saying Tuesday's going to be nice and sunny. I think they forgot about bloody Monday. But anyway, the snow is here. I'm up. I'm ready for action. Got the music on in the background. So let's have a wee stab at some stuff. Right. Alright, I meant to talk about this last week. Because it has been bugging me a wee bit. Vandalism. There's always been vandalism about, isn't there? Ever since I can remember. Mainly kids from maybe 10 upwards. It's unfortunate. It can be a pain, can be annoying. A couple of friends of mine got their glass house smashed by kids throwing stones. We, me and them, had to dismantle the glass shelf, had to dismantle the glasses and throw it in. Throw it away completely. What a complete waste of bloody money. For what? For little brats, because that's what they are. Parents, sorry, but there are some kids that are getting away with murder, literally. The brats. My opinion why this is happening. The worst thing that the government ever done was to get rid of the belt in school. There's no discipline now. Absolutely none. Then PC comes into it. You can't treat a child like that. You can't treat a person like this. You can't treat a young adult like this. You've got to show them respect. Oi, with me, to gain my respect, you've got to give me respect. Simple. So, I blame the lack of the belt, the lack of discipline. They're naughty at school. What do they get? To sit in a classroom for an extra hour writing lines or something like that. Could do that in my head. I'd done that in my head. But when I was at school, at least we had the belt. And yeah, I was scared of it. And it was a good deterrent. I think there's just... I would say the majority of parents are fantastic. They're like the course of mother or father likes to know where their child is at night. What they're getting up to. But there are people and parents who really don't care. Oh, he's out with his mates or she's out with this, doing this, that and the next thing. But do they really know what their child is doing? Or their young teenager? No, they don't, and they don't really care. Discipline, lack of discipline. The PC brigades get in the way. Children, kids, infants. Nurses are great for young mothers. First time mothers. Fantastic. Brilliant. But these nurses are all taught textbook stuff. How to do this with a child. Best way to bath a child. Say this to the child. How to feed the child. Sorry, but wait a minute. Isn't every child different? What happened to individuality? See, if every child was brought up in that manner, it would be like the Stepford children, as from the Stepford wives. They would be robots. There would be no such thing as individuality whatsoever, would there? No, I don't think so. Yes, I will obey. It's like Orwell's 1984. How the people were treated there. Yes, people do deserve to be treated with respect. But that, unfortunately, that's not happening. I mean, when I was a kid, a young teenage laddie, the threat was also Borstal. That terrified me. I heard about some of my friends way back then. They were in Borstal. What was that? A quick, sharp shock to the system. Didn't work all the time, but I would say it certainly worked most of the time, and there wasn't so much vandalism and crime going back then. Discipline, the lack of, that's what I think, that's what I blame, kids. And I'm sorry, a lot of people have said this, even some of my closest friends have said this. Oh, the Waynes have got nothing to do, there's nothing here for them to do. Bullshit! That excuse has been going on for the last 35 years of my life. I used to do a lot of work in the community years ago when I was through in Glasgow. I know, heard that then. Oh, there's nothing here for the kids. Kids have got fantastic imaginations. They use them. Me, when I was a kid, my favourite game? Playing soldiers with a stick. Don't see that now. But that's getting on to another topic of kids' toys and electronic gaming consoles and all the rest of it. Kids are not getting enough exercise either. But that is my little rant about that. Some people may agree, some parents might not agree. Sorry, my vlog, I give my opinions on my vlog. But feel free to comment. I don't have a problem with anybody commenting, good or bad. You have the right to reply. I strongly believe in democracy. This is what this little part of my democratic right is. This, my vlogs. So you have the right to reply onto something more light-hearted. Yeah. I've not even got a cup of tea. I've not even had a cup of soup yet. And that's it. Joe, I think the vitamin C's kicking in. I might try to take a second one tonight. I might be flying off the roof. Flying off the roof tonight. Who knows? Right. I want to have a wee go at our weather forecasters. Yeah, that lot. It's the way they describe the weather. The map's here, right? And no, I'll be here. And over here. And what's his name? Mr. Batty. Sean, I think Sean Batty's the worst. There will be florets of little clouds drifting past the east. Florets of little clouds. Florets! The only florets I know is florets of broccoli. There'll be a sprinkling of fog in the morning. A cluster of clouds. A cluster of clouds. Weathermen have their own language, don't they? If I was your weatherman on your TV, I would say it how it is. I would say, well, your weather forecast for today is, as you can see by the map, not looking very good. Over in the west, Glasgow area, air, heavy cloud, heavy rain. Sorry, but it's going to be pushing the day, pushing the night, bit of high winds, not florets of wind or anything like that, but high wind. So I would advise you not to go out because it's pushing the rain. That's how I would do it. Aye. Then sponsors of weather forecasts. That's a bit crazy just now. ITV's one is the Cooperative. Yes. Does the food rely on the weather? Yeah, I guess it does. Of course it does. But shouldn't these companies and programmes look at more appropriate, not saying that Co-op is not appropriate, more in line with programming, for example, like say the winter weather, brought to you by Mac Raincoats. The ski report, brought to you by Glide Skis, Aviemore, something like that. The summer weather is brought to you by Isn't It Bright Sunglasses. Something like that. That makes sense to me. Oh, but honestly, weathermen. And there's one about they've got a phrase about snow as well on the weather forecast. But I must admit, isn't the BBC very clear and precise with their weather? It just seems to be independent TV channels that are giving them the little fancy word. There's the main word that annoys me. Participation. No, not participate. Participation. Word for rain. There will be participation in the west or the east. You know the word participation. That's it. Fucking said it. Participation. I think. Pretty sure it is. But I have a big word for the word rain. There'll be a lot of participation coming into the east of Edinburgh. What are we? Fucking stupid? Weathermen, get a grip of the weather forecast. Please. Thank you. Right. This has been a long one. I'm going to do more vlogs this week. Alright, seeing I've got the time. But I'm going to go for now. Joe, thanks for the advice on the old vitamins and stuff. I'm still going daft trying to find bloody chili powder. Is it chili powder? Aye, I think it was. And the vitamin C stuff, yeah. I think you can see the beginning kicking in. Sophie, I'll see you after Wednesday. I need to sit and wait for the new cable equipment coming for the faster 30 megs broadband, brought to you by Virgin at no extra cost. Well, there was cost, but £30 connection fee and free equipment. But I'll be there after Wednesday. Well, I might even be there Wednesday late afternoon onwards. You with me? Right. Alright. Bye for now. See you later, guys. Ta-da. It's been a blast. Watch out for the participation.